I think that all of us have low self and high self. And when we're in low self, we're just seeing the world through the lens of ego. When we're in high self, we're seeing the world through all of our intelligence. In self-reflection is how we flip that switch. If you imagine you have a light switch, toggle down ego, toggled up higher consciousness. But here's the fundamental thing I want people to walk away with from this conference, is people are not fundamentally broken. When we're in high self, we are unlimited potential.
Thank you so much.
You bet.
I'm from Ottawa. Can I ask?
I love Ottawa. Don't we have a meeting tonight?
I'm hoping we
Which
do.
one are you?
I'm Kath.
Kath,
and
okay.
Britt will be coming later.
Oh, perfect.
But
yeah, we have a meeting.
Yeah.
We try something and we say it doesn't work, and we confuse the change as the problem.
Right.
Instead of we tried it with unready, unevolved people.
Right.
And no matter what you try with people who are in victim minds,
Right.
it won't work because we don't ask the people to step up. And we should be able to roll out anything that people can make work, so that our discussion is it ideal,
Right.
not that it officially was a horrible idea.
Yeah.
Does that make
Good or bad.
sense?
It does. Yeah, well, you were my mentor. Like, so much of Sai shows up in my stuff. So.
It is awesome, and I love how you have taken it and through your own study and experience, and just refined them. We need so many data points of message out there. It's exciting.
Well, and everybody, like, it's different. You know, different people have to hear things in a different way.
Absolutely.
Right? And so it's fun. So thank you.
All points for you're welcome, Jason.
Place where you are mindful, or at least self-reflective, where you pause, you think before you act.
And I don't know that everybody needs to always pause. I want you to be your really authentic self, but start noticing whenever you're feeling stressed. It's like an alarm clock going off, a little temple bell. Whenever you're feeling stressed, know this, that you're believing your thinking, and it's time to question what you're thinking, because it's not your reality that causes you stress. It's the stories you make up about your reality. When you pause, you get neutral, question your thinking, disconnect, and then you can move into this bigger part of your brain. I think that all of us have low self and high self. And when we're in low self, we're just seeing the world through the lens of ego. When we're in high self, we're seeing the world through all of our intelligence. In self-reflection is how we flip that switch. If you imagine you have a light switch, toggle down ego, toggled up higher consciousness. But here's the fundamental thing I want people to walk away with from this conference, is people are not fundamentally broken. When we're in high self, we are unlimited potential.
Really appreciate your work. I had this initiative at work, psychological safety in the workplace, and I just feel like this is the counterbalance. You know?
It's a nice counterbalance because I love psychological safety. People weaponize it.
Yeah.
And so what I tell people about that is you have to be able to carry your safety with you. It's got to be portable. If you're dependent upon everybody else to create safe environments for you, you can't go very far in the world. You can't wander. But if you get more skilled, then you can wander. You can move more freely in the world. So it's one thing if somebody's making it psychologically unsafe, but you can make yourself really hard to offend. And so it's a nice balance. It's a perfect balance. What's your part in the mess?
Yeah.
That would have been a better coaching way to be able to say, you know what's your part in the mess?
Yeah.
And just have her sit with that. So who do you give credit to that?
So that's Marty Linsky.
Don't make your part in our mess that you quit your job.
So that's when I checked out, and that's my go-to coaching question now.
I love it. The go-to coaching question, folks, is what's your part in the mess? That's our new one from Mark. What's your part in the mess? He borrowed it from Adaptive Leadership. This is good stuff.
Absolutely.
Todd, how have you been?
Good. It's good to see you.
So I'm totally like a stalker living vicariously. I feel like I have a penthouse in Chicago. I'm like, oh, I wonder what my view is today. And let's tune into Todd's news feed. I grow, evolve. I'm involved in my own evolution. I'm trying to become a better person, and I have a human condition, and I will screw this up, but only daily. What I need from other people is grace and tolerance that call me up to greatness, that are loving, and they're like, "Sai, you might not have realized that this could be something you might want to look at and make a better choice." I don't have to walk through the world perfectly, but if I'm well loved and I'm always searching and being an accountable person and trying to regulate myself to create the best environment ever, perfect, but it's got to be greeted with a group who also are in what I call higher consciousness, where not everything is an insult.
Hi.
How are you?
Good. Very
Good.
excited. We have a lot of excited people.
What an incredible 3 days at the Workhuman conference for 2019. Just looking back and feeling so loved. It's like it's homecoming week all over again. I am so full in my heart of stories from each one of you. You've told me how we met, how you've used the work that my team puts out to change the lives in your companies and your lives at home. And I gotta tell you, I'm so touched. I'm so honored that I'm doing work that's helping people. Please continue to engage with us on social media and spread the love. Share my work with all the people that you want to know suffering is optional. Thank you.